we'll do a little exercise to find our specific tone, because when you see a child on the ground hurt and crying, you're going to go in your tone, in this loving tone, and say, hey, it's going to be okay. This too shall pass. So I'm inviting us to both be in our loving tone and give that to each other. All right, so we'll start with this exercise of moving the vibration to our belly. So we'll start with the word who, W-H-O, and we'll do 5 rounds, and you can do it as loud or as quiet as you choose. But the objective is to get the vibration of who down to your belly button. Okay. So 5 rounds with your breath, so we don't have to synchronize. We can just do it on our own. Here we go, 5 rounds. Now we'll change our word to him, H-I-M, and moves the vibration to your heart. 5 rounds, here we go. Him. All right, now changing our word to he, H-E, and moves the vibration to your throat. He. 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 All right, now we'll change our word to hum, H-U-M, and bring the vibration to the center of your forehead. Hum. And now let's go back to who. So 3 rounds. We'll bring who back to our belly button, and notice how much easier it is this time. Who. Notice how deep that went. Who. Who. All right, so now with your imagination, bring all 4 points together right here at your heart, and then express to the world who you are. And I love this statement, and maybe you can put my name in afterwards, and we'll test out our speaking voice, our specific tone. And I'll say this: Shannon, you deserve the best of what life has to offer.
And then I would just say something complimented to that.
Yeah, you can say the same thing,
something. Yeah, I'm Shannon, and I deserve the best that's in life.
Okay. And you notice how that comes from deeper within you. You can feel that vibration. It's the difference of going, I want. It's up here. Hey, Shannon, how you doing? It stays up here. But when I say, Shannon, you deserve the best of what life has to offer. That comes from my heart, and it penetrates hearts.
Yes.
And this is one of the ways we can create exactly what we desire in our life, is speaking in our tone, because our body language, our posture, being present in the moment in order to speak in our specific tone, and magic happens. All right. So here we go. Do I have permission to read your body language?
Yes.
And do I have permission to see perfection?
Yes.
And do I have permission to help discover your greater mission in life?
Yes.
Okay. So there's a few ways to start this. One is you could be having challenges, maybe some signals in your body, that's any physical sensation that are going on. Or I can ask a question that will elicit a response in your body. So are you having any challenges right now that you'd like to discuss? Or maybe you don't want to discuss. Those are the good ones.
I would just say the abundance part is probably my challenge right now, or not being where I think I should be in this moment.
Okay. So when you think about a lack of abundance is the challenge.
Yes.
So when you think about a lack of abundance, where do you get signals in your body? And I'm inviting you to just to scan from head to toe and see where physical sensations show up when you think about a lack of abundance. Perfect. This is your subconscious communicating to you. So think of like two tomato cans with a string.
Mm-hmm.
Your subconscious and your conscious. Subconscious is going, hey, there's some grief active, and that string is your body.
Mm.
So it's giving you the information that grief is active. So those 4 locations we've talked about throughout this course, sadness and sorrow and grief, fear, for sure grief here, and anger on our back. So when you, which hand did you touch your belly? Was it both? It was your right hand.
Yeah.
So right hand first, right? So we'll acknowledge that first. And so when's your first memory of having grief with a male figure?
Something else is just popping in my head.
Perfect, yeah.
Whenever I was probably like 2 years old, I found some tobacco in a can. This is so odd. And I tried it and put it in my mouth. And I started to feel the world kind of spin because it was making me dizzy. That's showing up, and I'm not sure what that means exactly.
So, well, funny. Dizzy is about doubt. So have you been doubting your abundance?
Yes.
All right. So was there a male figure that contributed to this doubt of abundance or this feeling of lack?
I would think, my father wasn't in my life, so I think there was some doubt and abandonment that I felt.
Yeah. Awesome. Yeah. So what we'll do is just acknowledge what you're feeling. So whether it's a Barbie getting taken away or your dad's not there, the story is not as important as what the emotion you got from the story. So when we can touch these emotions with love from the story, so whether it's someone with PTSD, which I've experienced myself, and I've learned this, that we can just acknowledge what our body's telling us. Like, hey, we got grief from dad not being there.
Mm-hmm.
And anything that has to do with monetary value, this is about your own value. So our outcome here is to restore your value, and for you, remember how valuable you are.
Mm.
And when we remember and restore our value in us, that abundance just shows up.
Mm.
And there's nothing to do. It's just a being. We're not human doers, we're human beings. So sometimes there's blocks to get us to feel grace and ease, yeah, my abundance just comes to me. Well, sometimes it's like, well, no, the facts of the matter is like it ain't happening right now. That means there are emotions to clean up, and that's your body giving you these signals. So we'll go through these and say these things out loud. And while we're doing this, I'm inviting you to check in with your body as you're saying these decrees and notice if anything moves, any shifts, any energy, anything moving.
This little.
Okay. So, yes, and this is also more information. So this is your body telling me, hey, this is a higher priority. So this little motion right here.
Okay.
So we're going to clean this up first. In the beginning of class, we talked about anger being a secondary emotion.
Mm-hmm.
So there's some anger. This is about survival, being in survival mode and causing some anger about not being supported, right? Your dad wasn't there, so there was a lack of support. This can also mean a death wish, okay? And this doesn't mean that there's an active death wish right now. It means that at some point along your journey, you may not have wanted to be here on the planet. So does that resonate with you? Have you ever thought about not wanting to be here on the planet?
Yes.
Okay, so what age were you?
I was probably 12 or 13.
Okay. And who was the matter at this time?
I think again, the father.
Perfect. Whose father?
My father.
Yeah. And this is that ownership part.
Yeah.
Instead of the father, it's my father.
Oh.
Right? Because he is half of you.
Mm-hmm.
And so we'll just acknowledge what you're feeling and just notice how you feel. So I love to be silly with this, like especially like a death wish. That's kind of hardcore, right? It's
Yeah.
heavy, right? So we can just karate chop our hand and go, "Ah!" So perfect. See how that just brings a little bit of ease and laughing shatters the illusion. All right, so just say out loud, "Yo, death wish, you prick."
Yo, death wish, you prick.
And I love you.
And I love you.
Just the way you are.
Just the way you are.
And I love my death wish into my thriving life.
And I love my death wish into my thriving life.
And yeah, and you notice how there was authority in your voice right there.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and did you notice things shift? This is that instant manifestation I've been talking about throughout this entire class. When we speak with meaning and feeling, our manifestation is instant. And you can feel, I'm feeling shifts in my body. I invite y'all, if you're watching, to check in with your body and notice what's happening for you right now. Because when you upgrade, we all upgrade. That's how important you are. That's pretty valuable. So, all right. So now we know that's anger, right? So we'll acknowledge that too. So say, yo, anger, I touch and I stay.
Yo, anger, I touch and I stay.
And I love my anger into my forgiveness.
And I love my anger into my forgiveness.
And I give myself permission to forgive my dad.
And I give myself permission to forgive my dad.
I got a big rolling wave in my body right there. So this is a big deal. And have you been hard on yourself?
Yes.
All right. So this might be the most important thing I talked about in this video is that when you're hard on yourself, it just shows up in your outer world. And even a cough is translatable. That's your subconscious going, hey, you've been giving your will and authority away. So just say, I reclaim my authority.
I reclaim my authority.
And I reclaim my will.
And I reclaim my will.
And that's landing. Every statement you're saying is just landing in me too. Okay, so you've been hard on yourself. So since you've been hard on yourself, we'll use the second most powerful word in the English language. You ready?
Okay.
Say, oops.
Oops. I was listening and thinking, I'm ready for this.
Yeah. Oops. I recommit to loving me.
I recommit to loving me.
I'm giving you 1,000 more oops. I recommit to loving me. You just put them in your pocket. Anytime you're hard on yourself, just say oops.
Oops.
And it brings that ease back in.
Yeah.
So remember, our inner world reflects our outer world. So if we're hard on ourselves, this is what shows up. People who are hard on us. So when we're loving and forgiving and patient with ourselves, like that kid on the ground, you're going to tell them, hey, it's going to be okay. I'm inviting you to do that for yourself. Hey, it's going to be okay. I got this. Is your dad still here on the planet?
Yes.
Okay. What do you forgive your dad for?
I forgive him for not being there in my life. That doesn't hit. Oh, yeah.
That's okay. The first words are so important, right? And this is, even that is signal right there. This is about holding back your expression, about your direction in life. So, okay, we'll do it this way. I give myself permission to forgive my dad. So you say.
I forgive myself permission to forgive my dad.
Did you notice that little mix up? This is beautiful information. Okay, this means your subconscious does not like what's going on. Your subconscious is going, wait a minute, that's not the program. We're supposed to be angry and sad with dad. This is your will expressing your will, right? So you're touching your mouth is about expression. Your thumb is your will. Your forefinger is your direction in life. That was the other hand you use. So this is like your direction and your will being expressed. So you've been holding back, or have you been holding back your expression?
Well, I thought I've already forgiven him, to be honest with you. So right now, these feelings that are coming up, I'm like, wait a minute, what's happening? I thought that I've already done the work. Most of the work.
Yeah. And when we truly, this is how I know, is when we truly forgive, we forget. And we can pull it up when we choose to.
Okay.
Versus kind of like this, oh, there it is again. That's a big deal with PTSD. It's like this memory is not in the right filing cabinet. It just kind of shows up. And maybe that's kind of part of that, whatever we choose to label it. But it's this memory that just kind of And that's what's coming up right now. Your subconscious, like, here you go. And so we're now reprogramming. So we're at the part where we've cleaned the slate.
Okay.
So we brought it up. We touched it with love. We said, oops, I recommit to loving me. We're at the, we're going to stay at forgiveness for your dad because there was that mix up on that word.
Yeah.
So
And I'm still itching back here, just so you know, I'm trying to hold it back, but.
Yeah. So what is it? He said, I'm trying to hold it back.
My anger, my fear. Yeah.
Yeah. So how about this? I give myself permission to feel my anger and it's okay.
I give myself permission to feel my anger and it's okay.
Yeah. And I give myself permission to forgive my dad. Okay.
Sorry. It's not coming yet. Hold on.
That's okay. Just say I choose to make this fun and easy.
I choose to make this fun and easy.
Yeah. And this is, I'm going to give you some perspective shifts on forgiveness. It's not for him. This is for your inner peace. And that abundance that your highest choice is this abundantly healthy, vibrant. And there's this one thing that's holding that back. And you're on it right now. So this forgiveness in this moment has nothing to do with him. This is for your inner peace. So forgiveness and love are the same thing. So you are touching this entire situation with love, like you would touch a dog's nose. Just say, boom.
Yeah.
And remember, I told you my story earlier about how I was going through the hardest thing I ever went through. And my mentor said, hey, touch everything with love. That's what forgiveness is. We're just touching it with love because your love wins.
Yeah.
Your love, say it out loud, my love wins.
My love wins.
And I give myself permission to love every part of this.
And I give myself permission to love every part of this.
Yeah, and your head's still saying no, and that's okay.
Just like Sarah's like, try not to itch.
No, it's good information. Like
Okay.
once you realize, like, oh, this is my subconscious communicating. Like, what is an itch? Like, there's no bugs in here right now. It's just this is your subconscious communicating that you've been holding back how you feel. And throughout this entire course, how you feel are the keys to the city.
Yes.
This is the keys to your desired outcome. What do you feel in your body when I said I give myself permission to forgive my dad? What did you feel? Where was the tension at?
It was more in this area.
Okay,
Because
so
I felt
now,
my voice trying to restrict. So
Yeah.
maybe both of it.
yeah, so this is where fear shows up. And on this emotional scale of harmonics, 3, grief, we go up scale, fear. All right, so just say, yo, fear, you prick.
Yo, fear, you prick.
And I love my fear into my courage and my faith.
And I love my fear into my courage and my faith.
And I give myself permission to forgive my dad.
And I give myself permission to forgive my dad.
See how easy that was?
Yes.
It was just an emotion in the way, fear. And what do you forgive him for?
Yeah, I forgive him for not being there and not being able to support me and to be present.
So I love simplifying things.
Mhm.
So we're going to put it all together in one sentence. And remember that authority and that voice.
Okay.
Like, this might be the most important thing you say today. I give myself permission to forgive my dad for abandoning me.
I give myself permission to forgive my dad for abandoning me.
Yeah, say it again.
I give myself permission to forgive my dad for abandoning me.
Okay, slow it down just a little bit. This is a big deal, right? This is huge, kids. So slow it down. Imagine your words landing in your heart, and every single cell in your body just goes, oh. So I give myself permission to forgive my dad for abandoning me.
I give myself permission for forgiving my dad for abandoning me.
Yeah, and you notice there was a little mix up there?
Mm-hmm.
This is beautiful. Everyone does this. I do this. When I'm on the target, when I'm on the landing zone of my miracle, I stutter and stumble in words. It's all great information to let us know that we're right on track. All right, so I give myself permission to forgive my dad for abandoning me.
I give myself permission for forgiving my dad for abandoning me.
Yeah, you see that still was mix up on the words, right? Yeah, this is good. All right, so let's say I choose to make this fun and easy.
I choose to make this fun and easy. Choose to make this fun and easy.
Yeah,
Yes.
and I give myself permission to forgive my dad for abandoning me.
And I give myself permission to forgive my dad for abandoning me.
That landed.
Mhm.
What happened in your body when you said that?
I felt neutral. I felt good. Yeah. I mean, I felt there wasn't any kind of emotion that wanted to come up.
Yeah, so let's get little more descriptive.
Okay.
Like for me, I feel ease or I feel lighter.
Oh, right.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's like my confirmation that what we're doing is hitting home.
Yeah.
So you feel lighter or a little bit?
Yeah, I felt, yeah, it was easier to say it. It felt like I was like, no, you can be powerful when you say that.
Yeah. Awesome. And all right, and so now I give myself permission to forgive myself.
I give myself permission to forgive myself.
Yeah, and I got this I'm burning up right now.
Yeah.
I'm sweating.
And my belly kind of like opened up or expanded, or it didn't feel as restricted when I was saying that.
Perfect. Yeah, I mean, that's your subconscious going, great job, kiddo.
Nice.
This is us real time raising our vibration and frequency.
Mhm.
This is us getting into that value frequency, like that highest choice frequency. And because you haven't been seeing what you desire, because you were in this lower vibration and frequency, and I say that as in like you were being less than your highest choice. Make sense or resonate with you?
Yes,
Yeah.
completely. Because I can even tell I'm taking bigger belly breaths. You
Yeah.
know, like it was more restricted again, and I'm
Yeah.
like, ooh, this feels easy.
Yeah.
The ease.
Welcome home.
Yes.
It's a brand new baby girl.
Yeah.
All right, so for grief, so I'll go back to that. So our subconscious is programmed to do things, right? So there was an old program of grief with male figures because of dad abandoning, right? So that shows up in repeating patterns. Yes. And we just erased that. So now we're putting in a new program. Only love touches me.
Only love touches me.
My love wins.
My love wins.
I forgive all that I have taken in.
I forgive all that I've taken in.
Yeah, your head said no.
Oh
Yeah,
gosh.
but it's not wrong. It's not wrong. Yeah, don't even trip. Like it's just like your subconscious is like, wait. We're supposed to hold back a little bit, right?
Oh.
You know? So just say, I say yes to me.
I say yes to me.
And I shine fiercely.
And I shine fiercely.
I shine brighter than 10,000 suns.
I shine brighter than 10,000 suns.
Yeah, you see that head shaking no? Yeah, and don't make it wrong. It's not about right and wrong.
Okay.
It's just your subconscious was programmed to say, you know, there's a certain level where it's like, hey, we better turn our light down. Don't shine too bright. And we're busting through that right now. Yeah.
Yes.
So and I love permission, right? Per the mission. I give myself permission to shine fiercely.
I give myself permission to shine fiercely.
Yeah. And I shine brighter than 10,000 suns.
And I shine brighter than 10,000 suns.
Yeah. And I am my dad's permanent victory.
Ooh, I am my dad's permanent victory.
And I am our permanent victory.
And I am our permanent victory.
I am my own permanent victory.
I am my own permanent victory.
And you notice things shifting?
Yes.
Like even voting victory. We've gone through all this in the course. We're just going through the 5 steps. All right, so now what are 5 things you're grateful for?
My kids, my health, being on the beach. I don't know what that came from.
Yeah.
And the people and friends that are my family that I'm surrounded by.
Yeah. Okay. So now notice how you feel.
I feel I'm like ready to kind of jump off a little bit. Can we get moving?
Yes, we can. All right. So that's I love acknowledging progress. That's when we as human beings are at our happiest, when we like, I've made some progress. Right?
Yes.
That is you just saying a few things out loud, and all of a sudden your entire body is floating around here with a super high vibe and frequency. And this is how you align with your miracles. And I do choose to go back with 2 or 3 more decrees for you. That was the origin of what you said in the beginning.
Okay.
Here we go. I remember my value.
I remember my value.
And what do you call your creator?
God.
I remember my God's value in me.
I remember my God's value in me.
Yeah. My world values me.
My world values me.
I am valuable.
I am valuable.
Yeah. And you notice there's stuff moving right now. All right. So when you imagine 6 years from now, and imagine all of your miracles are here and complete. Everything you've ever desired in your life is here and done 6 years from now. Tell me about it. Who's with you?
My partner who cherishes me, my kids who are healthy. And just like, I just see this healthy, organic food, just vibrant. So my health is, I'm healthy.
And what location are you at?
On the beach,
Which one?
Costa Rica,
Yeah. On the Pacific side or Caribbean side?
Caribbean.
Okay. And what are y'all doing?
Oh my goodness. We are just like, first of all, there's a view
Yeah.
at this beach house. And I guess it's all the food. All the food is laid out there. It's all just really colorful. And I just feel at peace and connected to God and just feel like the world is my oyster. There's just so much more that I'm going to do and so many more lives I'm going to impact. And just being around all those people just fills my heart with joy.
Yeah, and my next question, how do you feel now that all your miracles are complete?
I just feel alive and joyful.
What
I feel
else?
like I'm true and I feel like my truest aligned self.
Yeah. You feel valuable?
And I feel valuable, so much value.
Yeah, so I love putting an I am statement to those feelings of completion. So I am happy.
I am happy.
I am joyful.
I am joyful.
I am alive.
I am alive.
And I am valuable.
And I am valuable.
How you feeling right now?
Again, I'm like, yep, I'm ready to go.
So this is you in alignment
Mm.
with your miracles. This is how you tuned your frequency, like your little radio station, to your miracle station. So anytime you feel something other than joyful, alive, and happy, and I choose to remember the other ones, but anytime you're out of alignment with that, you're attracting something different than your North Star, which you just created. That's your North Star. You can come back to that at any time, and your body is going to tell you when you're out of alignment. Every single time you're going to get tension, itching, scratchy, or a lack of abundance shows up. If lack is showing up, it means you're out of alignment. There's some emotions to clean up, and then boom, we go right back to our North Star and like, oh yeah, happiness, I'm joyful. Then you get right back in alignment. And so that's why these tools are so valuable is most people don't know they're out of alignment. There's been days where I'm like, all right, I'm having a good day. And then when I truly checked in on my body, I was like, you know, so it's not thoughts that you're having a good day, it's your body relaxed and saying, oh yeah, it's a good day. So welcome home. Yeah. You feel complete?
I do. There's no itchiness happening. Actually,
Yes.
in my and behind right here a little bit. Yeah.
Okay.
I was doing good there for a moment.
Yeah.
I am still doing great right now.
Yeah, I mean, we feel great, but your body's like, hey, so when two subconscious minds get together, they go, oh, he's a translator, let's start giving signals. That's what's happening. You're giving signals. So is there something you haven't got off your ass about and started doing that you know you're supposed to be doing? And it's on your left side, so that's your feminine side of life. So is there someone, it could be someone, a feminine figure, or something you're receiving about not getting off your ass and doing something about it?
Oh gosh. Not getting on my ass. Could it just be like my femininity and really leaning into like being feminine?
You tell me.
I was getting a blank is what my point is.
Perfect. Yeah. So just say, I choose to know.
I choose to know.
Yeah. So Ollie, what's coming up for you how about this? Have you had a challenge understanding how to move forward with a female?
I mean, maybe my mom. But I feel like, again, I've gotten over my mom's situation too. Or not gotten over, that I have overcome that.
All right, so just let's do this. We'll test out both. So you said the femininity,
Uh-huh.
or your feminine side of life. Mom's also on the feminine side of life.
Okay.
So I mean, if you're having challenges of not being in your feminine and like in a balanced way,
Yeah.
guess who was the first one to show you that? Mom. And
Yeah.
so when you think about mom, does any tension show up in your body?
Maybe like more of my like shoulders a little bit.
Okay. So shoulders are about carrying burdens
Mm-hmm.
and anger. So have you been carrying a burden, causing some anger, frustration, or resentment about your mom?
Yes.
All right. So yo, anger.
Yo, anger.
Yeah. Head saying no already. You're like, I'm sorry. And it's okay. It's okay. Like this is, everyone does this. It's not just you.
Mm-hmm.
Like we're reprogramming decades of programming. Like we got this when we were kids. Before we got our permanent teeth, we get these programs.
Mm.
Abandonment, grief with dad. So now that's going to show up in male figures. And then with mom, if dad wasn't there, she was in her masculine.
Exactly what I was gonna say. Very much go, 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 do, 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 and very successful in what she did. But yes, I felt like I could never keep up with her.
Yeah. And so you already told me what it is. So anger, secondary.
Mm-hmm.
Grief was the first thing. So anytime we use an absolute, never, always, every time, those words like that, that means grief is active. So let's just test it out and see how it goes. All right, so just say, yo, anger, I touch and I stay.
Yo, anger, I touch and I stay.
And I love my anger into my forgiveness.
And I love my anger into my forgiveness.
Yo, grief, I touch and I stay.
Yo, grief, I touch and I stay.
And I love my grief into my joy.
And I love my grief into my joy.
And I love my mom's grief into my joy.
And I love my mom's grief.
Into my joy.
Oh, into my joy.
Yeah.
Ooh, I didn't want to say that one.
Yeah. I love my mom's grief into my joy.
Hold on. I love my mom's grief into my joy.
Yeah, say it again.
I love my mom's grief into my joy.
Say it again.
I love my mom's grief into my joy.
You notice every time you're saying it, there's this movement, there is a
Mhm,
vibration and frequency change every time you say it. So this is a big deal.
Mm-hmm.
And I give myself permission to forgive my mom.
And I give myself permission to forgive my mom.
And I give myself permission to forgive myself.
And I give myself permission to forgive myself.
But Lex, I understand how to partner with my mom.
I don't understand though.
Yeah, but sometimes we pretend. So the way I look at this is like the facts of the matter is I may want to have lighted someone's car on fire because they did something wrong to me, you know what I mean? But I say, you know what, this is my biggest blessing. So when I use my words, I am creating new focus. So Esther Hicks, I know you're familiar with her. She talks about if you only speak about what is, you get more of what is. So what you're doing is creating new focus on a new outcome. This is reprogramming. This is how you get the law of attraction working in your favor. This is your subconscious is the most powerful computer on the planet. You go to the store, you get your groceries, you get in the car, and you drive home, and you're like, oh, how did I get here?
Mm-hmm.
You know, you daydream, and you get to your location. You go 5 miles without even acknowledging consciously how you were driving. I've been in times where I'm like, I hope all the lights were green, because I don't remember. And it's because my subconscious took over and got me to a destination. That is a very powerful thing, because it gets us there safely every single time. So that is a subconscious program, and they're unlimited in the number of programs you can have. So that program of abandonment with men, grief with mom, go, 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 is just, it's subconsciously programmed, and it just starts happening and taking over because it's equated love and grief.
Mm.
Perfect. So this is about feeling, this is something intimate. This is intimate, and it's also like rib cage. Did you touch your rib cage right there?
Oh yeah, it was kind of under my armpit and right in here.
So
Or it's been just tingling.
Were you, did you feel a lack of protection from your mom. So, how about this? Let's put both parents, because that's dad too.
Gosh.
Yeah. How about I forgive my parents for all their mistakes? And this is a wonderful thing. These tears are healing. This is how we heal. So who likes crying in public? Me?
Yeah.
I mean,
It was strange when you said both the parents. That's when when you brought them together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you were created in love, no matter how you slice it. There was this love, they got together, and this divine spark from God brought you here. So I give myself permission to forgive my parents for all their mistakes.
I think something for me right now that's resonating that you talked about in the course as well is like what they did created my strength. Can you repeat that again? You talked about like how maybe I could look at this as like.
Well, I'll put it this way. There's a spiritual law, God's law. In Scripture, it says it this way. Through perfect weakness is made great strength.
Yeah, so I'm trying to lean on
So
that.
our greatest weakness is our greatest strength. And so it happened for me. I went through some abuse at 6 years old. And for 3 decades, I blamed God. Like, why would you let a 6-year-old go through abuse?
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't tell anyone. And I just had all this turmoil in me. Alcohol, drugs. Yeah, I mean, I have this whole story of craziness. And one day, I healed enough where I could talk about it. And someone came to me that was suicidal. And I didn't know what to say to her because she said, hey, I'm going to kill myself today. And it's like, well, I was abused. And she was really like the first person I ever told outside of a counselor. And immediately the tension left. And I went, oh, there's something here. And in the course, I shared the story of the woman in the tree. I shared this story of me being abused.
Yeah.
So there are 9 people still here on this planet because of what I went through when I was a kid. So my greatest weakness became my greatest strength. And so here's my invitation to you. So when you have a client and you hit a home run, like whether it's a speaking event or any kind of event, and hundreds of people got smiles on their faces. Like, I've been to your events. It is uplifting. Can you tell me what that is?
It's because of all the things I've gone through. And it's because of the feeling of wanting to belong or this feeling of wanting to feel accepted. I think that I have somehow exuded that to people to where maybe they feel that uplifting, safe, disarming feeling around me.
What is that feeling? What are you giving them? Let's get specific. What is this?
What am I giving them? I hope that I'm giving them hope.
Cancel Claire. No hope. Hope is like maybe this will happen.
Yeah.
No, this is you're giving your authority away when you say I hope. I'm giving hope. No, you're giving something concrete that they can feel instantly. There's no hope. You're making it happen. What is it? What is that it? What are you giving them?
Yeah, I'm igniting a thought or an inspiration in their mind or in their body. I'm igniting something in their body that allows them to feel something and know their purpose or know how they were created.
What is that something?
Okay.
Is that blank space, right? Or it's
Yeah.
like, all right, paint your picture. What are you providing for these people? What is that?
Okay, what am I providing? Okay, bring me back, okay.
Yeah, this is a really good thing. Like,
Okay.
and your body's already told you what it is.
Mm-hmm.
Your first signal. when I said, do I have permission to help discover your greater mission in life? You're creating joy for people.
Joy.
It's so simple.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You're
I'm creating
creating
joy.
joy.
And it can be that simple.
Yeah.
I'm trying to make it so complex and so, but yeah, it's joy. I'm creating joy for them.
Yeah. And so for me, my signal was tightness in my chest. That was the first thing that showed up after someone asked me that question.
Uh-huh.
So now I ignite secure love everywhere I go and with everyone I meet.
Mm.
That's my mission statement. Now I've since upgraded that to I ignite heaven on earth here and now, and it starts inside of me. Because heaven on earth, it just encompasses everything for me: enthusiasm, joy, happiness.
Mm-hmm.
And so for you, how about test this out and see how you feel when you
Okay.
say, I ignite joy everywhere I go and with everyone I meet.
I ignite joy everywhere I go and with everybody I meet.
And how do you feel when you say that?
Yeah.
Does that ring your bell?
Yeah, that rings the bell. That rings a bell and all
So is there anything more important than that?
nothing.
Nothing. How valuable is that? It's mondo way whopping huge valuable.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you're remembering your value
Yes.
and how important you are
Yes.
and how much gratitude you can have for what you went through.
Yes. What my heart is like in the it feels
Yeah,
good.
your body's telling you. Yeah.
Like that's it.
Yeah.
That's it. Yes.
So, welcome home.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Mm.
So, all right, so now let's revisit that forgiveness, right? This is still important, right? We still require acknowledging this stuff.
Okay.
I give myself permission to forgive my parents for all their mistakes.
I give myself permission to forgive my parents for all of their mistakes.
Yeah. And I vote my parents' victory.
And I vote my parents' victory.
And I am my parents' permanent victory.
I am my parents' permanent victory.
Is that true for you?
Yes.
Yeah. It's true for me too. I don't always know.
Yeah. Thank God for them.
Yeah.
Mm.
How you feeling?
Yeah, I feel good. Ooh, yes, I feel really good.
Yeah.
Mm.
And this
Thank
right
you.
here, this is about moving forward.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. Thank
so I
you.
understand how to move forward.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's simple. You ignite joy in people and case closed.
That's it. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's it. That feels good.
Yeah.
It's not this heavy, deep thing that I'm like, well, what is it exactly? Like joy just feels so, I want to say basic, but it's not. I mean, joy is who I am and what I, exude.
It's heaven on earth.
It's heaven on earth. Yeah. That is deep. That is amazing. Yes.
Scripture says heaven's in 3 locations: in us, on earth, and above us. So if it's in us and on earth, it's right now. There's no waiting. And so when you're igniting joy, first off, it has to happen in you first. And then you're doing it for other people. I mean,
Yes.
yeah, it's a great mission.
I love it.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm here for it.
Awesome. Do you feel complete?
I do feel complete. Thank
Okay.
you.
All right. So my invitation to you is to say yes or no. So that's even in Scripture too. Let your yays be your yay and your nays be your nay. So a full yes is stepping into your authority. And so like if I ask someone to marry me, and they're like, I'll marry you, that's not a yes, or sure, or yeah. If that's a no, right? So do you feel complete?
Yes.
See how that's in your authority. And that was one of your body signals, right? So claiming your authority, reclaiming it, restoring it, remembering it in you here and now.
Yes.
Awesome. Okay.
Love
Thank
it.
you so much.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
you're very welcome.
Thank you.
Awesome work. Yeah.